to all my Sagittarius. So really quickly, a couple of announcements. I actually did produce my book. It is self-published from the beginning to the end, revised, new, improved. I actually, as of right now, have the ebook out, self-published. But I'm gonna in the future actually produce the soft cover and the hard cover. If you actually decide to buy a physical copy, there's actually gonna be, the book is actually gonna come to you thicker because I'm actually going to write more. So instead of just getting the amount of pages that you normally would get, right, out of, the final, quote unquote, final print, or the usual final print of from the beginning to the end, I'm actually going to make it and put additional information in the books. So you definitely want to either decide whether you want to do the ebook version or whether you want to do the physical copy version. If you have the version with the black and blue, get this version because there'll be more information in the book anyway. Also too, what else I want to say? Oh yeah, because I got a lot of things going on. Stayed up late, broke night, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to really be consistent, get most of the things done. So you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little bit drowsy. Also too, the Teespring store merchandise is out. The Kareemspiritworks hoodies, mugs, things of this nature, it's out. I guess I should make a YouTube video talking about that. But either way it goes, you're gonna start to see the merch shelf under my YouTube videos. You can check out that if you want to support the channel. So at this point, you have a lot of different options that you could pick from. You can either sit back, watch the YouTube videos, but make sure to leave a comment, make sure to leave a like. You can get my readings, the book, you can get what else? Birth chart, just a whole bunch of other stuff. You could even get the merch. So it's up to you. Plethora of things. So this is for Sagittarius. Let's get into it. So you Sagittarians have got the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Judgment, Three of Pentacles, the Strength, the Four of Pentacles, and last but not least, we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so let's get into it. So for the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, right, and the Seven of Swords, this is for how a lot of you Sagittarius just seem to have this. For you Sagittarius, this just seems to be a very, unfortunately, difficult time for you when it's the context of love. I'm seeing how a lot of people who come to you are not, unfortunately, who and what they say, or they try to appear to be. And as a result of it, you Sagittarians, you usually find out the hard way, that really fast, by the way. So at least there's some good that comes out of it, because you find out very early as you're getting to know them that they aren't who they say they are. So it creates a situation where a lot of you Sagittarians leave these people alone. The Seven of Wands and the Emperor. The Seven of Wands, okay, represents how, but what you need to know is you need to get rid of anything and anyone in your life, specifically romantically, the people who you've been meeting, and stop giving them so much of a try, because failure is going to beget failure with these people, meaning that you're not gonna find any better searching around in the garbage. You know what I mean? When it comes to these individuals, because no matter what disguise they put on, they're always going to be low value, right? For lack of a better term. And how you can judge a low value is, you know that these people are low value based upon their level of character that they have. They don't have too much character, if they have character at all. There's not too much decency with them. But I should say, in contrast to, it'll be up to you Sagittarians to really figure it out for yourself. Because if you decide to give these people a try, just like Aries, you're going to have some pretty bad luck when it comes to love. Aries people usually have a lot of rotten luck when it comes to love. Pick up real, pieces of trash and stuff like this, to call themselves love interest, right? And romantic partners. So the judgment, the Three of Pentacles, and the Strength, right, represents how the Judgment is about. So be careful of kind of allowing these untrustworthy people to kind of hang out around you, because they will sting you, right? Call themselves dating you. They will do really untrustworthy things. Steal your purse, steal your wallet, go ahead, try to, buy something with your credit card or something like this. So you really want to be kind of be on alert for anyone who, really is suffering from low value, and really who doesn't have a whole lot of decency, right? And they blow wherever the wind goes, right? Really want to pay attention for that. The Three of Pentacles and the Strength. The Three of Pentacles and the Strength represents, you will have to rely on your experience and your experience, your knowledge, wisdom, and your understanding. 3, knowledge, understanding, wisdom. You'll have to learn to rely on all 3. This is why you got the Three of Pentacles of these things, if you want to avoid the most trouble when it comes to dating this part of the month. The Strength card, however, where some of you Sagittarians may I should say, in contrast to, that you're dating incorrectly when you're so excited, right? Because Sagittarians' mind can be all over the place. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing because of their own enthusiasm. So what happens here is that the Strength card, even though the Strength does represent Leo, it can represent a burst of fire that a lot of you Sagittarians have, where you either have a burst of anger where you feel disrespected because you deserve better than this, right? You want people to come to you with serious offers, people who really are on their game, and people who actually have something to contribute to the relationship that you and them are supposed to have with each other. And this is something that you really want to watch out for. You really want to be quite wary of. And this is what the Strength card denotes. You want to be wary of it, because the Four of Pentacles is about making sure that you are actually prepared to get what it is that you're asking for. The Four of Pentacles is, as of right now, you may only be getting a certain partner with a particular amount of those traits that you like or that you want, because you're not necessarily ready for all the traits that you say that you want. Why? Because if you were to get it, you may not necessarily, oh, that's my family coming back, but you may not necessarily actually be fit, unfortunately, right now to have that. There's still some emotional things that a lot of you Sagittarians need to work out, like the Judgment. The Judgment is the level of self-sabotage. This is something that a lot of you Sagittarians may have to work. Hold on. Okay. Trying to help my cat get out the door, but my cat made it, you know what I mean? Helped itself out. So this is something that you have to watch out for. And then you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles now, of all cards, right? The King of Pentacles of all cards is about how you value, especially in this reading, how you Sagittarians value your own selves, and that you are what it is that you attract, right? You are what it is that you attract. If you attract bums, then it means that there's something about you that you have to watch out. If you are trying to step your game up and you're really looking inwardly and taking a really fair look at yourself, and you realize there's some things that you need to change, then you may not necessarily attract anybody. And the reason why you may not attract anybody is because you may not attract anybody due to the fact that a lot of people may not necessarily be ready to actually make that climb with you. Remember, not everybody can go. I've said this before and I'll say it again. The dating pool is very much so, if I'm really being honest, the dating pool is very much so mediocre. A lot of people lying about who they are. A lot of people lying about what they want. Not necessarily because they actually like those traits, but they want that because they figure that it would make things a whole lot easier and would create an easier ride. But that's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take this off into a different direction. But let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Check this. Okay. Okay. So for the King of Pentacles, let's clarify. 7 of Wands. Got dim real fast. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Right. This is a representation. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Whatever. I don't know why it's getting dim. But the point is, this is a situation for a lot of you Sagittarians where, you may have to take that type of look at yourself in the mirror and look at them to see who is reflected in you. Anytime you got one of these bozos coming at you, all you need to do is just shut them down, right? Tell them, no, you're not into it. The 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, you're going to have a lot of people coming to you who are just getting out of relationships, and some of them still in one. So this month will very much so be a test of your inner value, because if you don't have some sort of inner value, it'll be some mental trick type stuff. So just pay attention to that and know that you're supposed to be worth more than this. Peace.